Welcome to Insta Summaries, your ultimate source for audiobook summaries.
Welcome, listeners. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of James by the brilliant Percival Everett. This thought-provoking novel explores themes of identity, perception, and power in ways that are both profound and deeply relatable. Through sharp storytelling and unforgettable characters, Everett takes us on a journey that will leave you questioning the labels we assign and the roles we play. Stay tuned as we break down the essence of this incredible book and uncover its powerful messages, perfect for anyone who loves stories that challenge the status quo. What happens when a single word, a name, becomes the key to unlocking the secrets of identity, race, and power? In James by Percival Everett, a masterful storyteller spins a tale that's as provocative as it is profound. Through sharp wit and piercing insight, Everett challenges everything we think we know about who we are and how we see others. But here's the question: what would you do if society decided your name defined your destiny? Stick around, because in just a few minutes, we'll unravel this unforgettable journey that's as much about self-discovery as it is about shaking the foundations of society. You don't want to miss it.
James by Percival Everett is a 2024 novel that reimagines Mark Twain's classic, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, by shifting the narrative focus to Jim, the enslaved man who accompanies Huck on his journey. Everett's rendition delves deeper into themes of identity, freedom, and systemic racism, offering a profound critique of the antebellum South and its enduring legacies. Percival Everett is a distinguished African-American author and professor known for his prolific and genre-defying works that often explore race, identity, and societal constructs. His literary repertoire includes novels like Erasure and I Am Not Sidney Poitier, which showcase his penchant for satire and metafiction. Everett's academic background and personal experiences as a black man in America inform his nuanced perspectives, allowing him to critically engage with classic American literature and its cultural implications. At its core, James examines the dehumanizing effects of slavery and the pervasive, institutionalized racism that underpins it. By retelling a familiar story from Jim's perspective, Everett challenges the reader to confront the limitations and biases of the original narrative. The novel underscores the importance of self-authorship and the reclamation of one's narrative as acts of resistance against oppressive systems. Summary of key chapters and main ideas. Introduction to Jim's world. The novel opens with an intimate portrayal of Jim's life as an enslaved man under Miss Watson. Unlike Twain's depiction, Everett provides a detailed account of Jim's family life, his internal struggles, and his aspirations for freedom. This foundation sets the stage for understanding Jim's motivations and the stakes of his journey. The decision to escape. Upon hearing rumors of being sold to a trader in New Orleans, which would separate him from his family, Jim resolves to flee. He seeks refuge on Jackson Island, where he unexpectedly encounters Huck Finn, who has faked his own death to escape his abusive father. Their meeting marks the beginning of a complex relationship that navigates themes of trust, dependency, and mutual aid. Journey down the Mississippi. As Jim and Huck travel down the river, they encounter various characters and challenges that expose the moral contradictions of society. Notably, they meet the Duke and the King, two con men whose schemes highlight the gullibility and prejudices of the townsfolk they deceive. These episodes serve as a critique of societal norms and the moral decay underlying them. Jim's capture and agency. The Duke and the King, upon discovering Jim's status as a runaway slave, conspire to sell him. Jim's subsequent capture and the threat of being returned to slavery underscore the precariousness of his pursuit of freedom. However, Everett imbues Jim with a sense of agency, depicting his efforts to outwit his captors and assert his autonomy. Reclaiming identity. A pivotal moment in the novel is Jim's act of stealing a notebook and pencil, symbolizing his desire to document his own story. This act of writing becomes a metaphor for self-determination and the reclamation of identity. By narrating his experiences, Jim transitions from being a passive subject in someone else's story to the author of his own destiny. Philosophical reflections. Throughout the novel, Jim engages in introspective dialogues that explore existential themes and the human condition. These reflections provide depth to his character, portraying him as a thoughtful individual grappling with the moral complexities of his world. Conclusion and legacy. The novel concludes with an open-ended reflection on the possibilities of freedom and the continuous struggle against systemic oppression. Jim's journey, while personal, is emblematic of a broader quest for liberation and self-actualization. Significant quotes and pivotal passages. What would you do if society decided your name defined your destiny? This question encapsulates the novel's exploration of identity and societal expectations. He instructs black children on how to speak the correct incorrect grammar to their white tormentors. This passage highlights the subversive use of language as a tool of resistance. Chicago Review of Books. At its core, the novel examines the dehumanizing effects of slavery and the pervasive, institutionalized racism that underpins it. This statement from the Booker Prize judges underscores the central themes of the novel. The Booker Prizes. Primary takeaways. The power of self-narration. James emphasizes the importance of individuals reclaiming their narratives as a means of asserting identity and resisting dehumanization. Critique of societal hypocrisy. Through various encounters, the novel exposes the moral contradictions and systemic injustices prevalent in society. Complexity of freedom. The pursuit of freedom is depicted as a multifaceted journey, fraught with obstacles and requiring both physical and psychological liberation. Enduring impact of racism. Everett's narrative illustrates how the legacies of slavery and institutionalized racism continue to shape individual lives and societal structures. Agency amidst oppression. The novel portrays the ways in which marginalized individuals exercise agency and resilience, even within oppressive systems. Conclusion. James by Percival Everett offers a profound reimagining of a classic American tale, providing a platform for marginalized voices and prompting critical reflection on historical and contemporary issues of race, identity, and freedom. Through its nuanced character development and incisive social commentary, the novel invites readers to reconsider the narratives that have shaped cultural understandings and to acknowledge the complexities inherent in the pursuit of liberty and self-definition.
What resonates with you the most? Drop in the comments below. Please like and share the video. Please subscribe to the channel for engaging summaries.